this good stuff.
All right, we got to do it again.
I
Please
actually
can
attended a
read
John
his.
You attended a John Maxwell?
I actually attended a John Maxwell conference for leaders in Atlanta, Georgia, back in 2019, right before all this stuff happened. That's where I got the 5 Level of Leadership book, and that's what the conference was about, was the 5 levels of leadership, and how as you're progressing and moving up the ladder, and you're leading others up that progression. And there's a lot about attitude. He has a best-selling Attitude 101 book as well that talks a lot about how to shape your self-talk and how you represent yourself. And a lot of the stuff that you've been saying this evening is right in this book. So you're right on track with John Maxwell for sure.
So Gail,
But
I
it's
know.
about
Go ahead.
self-image. Sorry, it's about self-image and how you see yourself and helping to build up others, and self-affirmations and expressing yourself with words. It's a great read. It's not that thick of a book, so it's something cool for people to pick up as well.
Thank you, Steve.
And I don't work for John Maxwell.
No. Gail being a retired teacher, I think that, and I know that Gail is a huge fan of John Maxwell, that something you said, Steve, and then I'm going to turn this over to Gail, because, for kids, if you want to crush a kid real easy, just, it doesn't take much, right? To tell them, obviously a teacher wouldn't say you don't know what you're doing, or, I don't want to use the word dumb, but, you're not getting it. Or if you use the opposite and build somebody up, that goes way farther. Okay, Steve, read it out loud. I can't read. Oh, wait, we can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Sorry about that.
Go.
So it's a lot of things have to be right to climb to a higher level, but sometimes it takes only one thing going wrong to cause someone to fail. So that's exactly what you're talking about right there.
Yep. So Gail, what do you think?
I definitely agree with everything that's been said so far. I love John Maxwell. I've read a lot of his books, and quotes are one of my favorite things. And this one stands out to me as far as being a leader. A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. And that's kind of what we have to do as far as when we start building a team. We cannot expect our team to do things unless we do them. Whether it's making 20 contacts a day or whatever, or recruiting, we have to be the one in the driver's seat. We have to be going ahead and showing them the way to do it, and and hopefully they will follow us. So but that's probably one of the most he's got so many good quotes. I pulled them up because I know there's one about that I was looking for, but I can never remember. My brain doesn't work. I think I still have a little bit of COVID brain, but but he's got so many. And then another one too is people never care how much you know until they know how much you care. Yeah. And we have to be sure that we keep that in mind when we're working with our team, because we don't want our teams to think that, hey, it's all about her or him. It's not. We know that, but yet sometimes we may come across that way, and so we have to keep that in mind. Let them know that we care about them and that we're there to support every step that they want to take. And if they're not interested in leadership, they're still an important part of our team, and we need to remind them of that. Because everybody's not in this for the same reason. We're not all in it to be leaders. And sometimes when we start, we don't think we want to be a leader, but that changes. So, we always have to be open to watching for people, that and encourage them and give them let them know when they're doing a good job. if you've got a brand new consultant and they're doing, they're starting off really well, then they get rewards from Pampered Chef, but we need to let them know that we're proud of them, and and focus on all the good. We can always find, I think I said this to Maureen today, we can always find something good in everyone. And that's what I always tried to do when I was teaching. I taught, younger kids. I was in primary ed most of the time. And, you got, the parents send us the best, they sent us the best ones they had, and so, but you can always find something good in every child. They may not be the smartest one in the room. They may not be the most athletic. They may not be the prettiest or the most handsome, but you can find something good about all of them. And we can be that way with our team members as well.
So Gail, that reminds me of today. I have a gal that I recruited her. We've known each other for 15 years probably. And she told me that she wasn't really computer savvy. Well, guys, she didn't know how to cut and paste. So I know what this is going to look like. So we worked for an hour today, and I said, look what we've accomplished. Congratulations. You did great.
Yep.
And then tomorrow, let's make an appointment. And we did, and we will work on we'll work on getting that first party set up. And so I had to think about that, Gail.
Yep.
But hey, guess what? When I joined Pampered Chef 27 years ago, I didn't know how to cut and paste either. And my husband and Karen, they helped me tremendously with my computer skills. And so, we've all been where somebody else is, maybe not to the degree or, depending on how it is, but oh my goodness, that meant so much to her. She said, I was beginning to think I was going to be a failure. I was beginning to think that this wasn't for me. Well, you know what? Slowly, we're going to accomplish this. And it's going to hurt me worse than it is hurt.
Maureen,
I know how good it's going to feel. Go ahead.
Maureen,
Yeah.
that reminds me of something one of my friends put up on Facebook, and I liked it, and I downloaded it to my phone, and it says, not seeing results, feel like giving up, consider this: the last thing to grow on a fruit tree is the fruit.
I like that.
It's true.
Yeah. That tree's got to go through quite a process before any little piece of fruit appears.
That's right. But the thing is, you have to put the seed in the ground. If there's no seed, there's definitely won't be a tree. And it ipso facto, no fruit either.
Yes. So the water and the sun and all that stuff all goes into, the whole picture. Hey, hi, Lori. I'm so glad you could join us.
Well, and in that analogy of the tree, you have to remember that when we're talking to people, they're inundated with so many different seeds getting thrown at them and so many different things they're hearing about. And, I'm not going to say that I just lost 2 consultants, 2 possibilities to other companies. They joined someone else, but I know the end, because, that Pampered Chef really is the best direct sales out there. That they're going to get tired and they're going to be like, oh, this is a lot of work. And wow, Trey is over there, or Sochi's over there, Steve's over there, Gail's over there. Maureen's been doing this for forever, and she's going on all these trips and sharing about how much fun she has, and look at all her amazing kitchen gadgets. And they're going to see what we have and want it. And that's why I've been leaving my conversations with that little blurb from Jamie that we heard. Is her name Jamie? I don't know. Anyway, the lady that we heard speak at National Conference of, I can't wait to work with you. I know we're destined to work together. And I don't mean that in an ego way, like they're going to join my team, but I want to help everybody in the kitchen, whether or not that's on my team or helping them host or, getting a great discount, shared rewards, however. And I think that positivity and upbeatness is what's going to set us apart. You know, if they make a different decision or decide not now, I'm not going to go away. I'm not going to stop sending you cool recipes or saying you look beautiful in your Facebook profile. You know, it's not a click and it's done. And I think that's how we can really stand apart and be different. If you're experiencing the no's, that's okay. It just means maybe the seed is just plopping in the dirt here and it's just needing some water. It's needing some, you know, sunshine before it's going to grow into something. Or it's just not the right time for that seed. And that's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Hey, Kathy, what do you think? How, Kathy has a new recruit that she's been working with, Courtney, and we're going to work on closing out her first party tomorrow night. And she's got her first booking. Her first party was her launch, her own. And I think she's $500 or $600, isn't she, Kathy?
Yeah, a little over 500.
And her husband's going to be party number 2. And she's got that planned in the works for starting on Thursday. And so, Kathy, congratulations. She is off and running. And I don't know if Gail remembers this, but I used to relate to new recruits as babies learning to walk. And as they fall, when someone tells them no, they don't want to have a party, they fall down, you know, and having us there to hold our hand out, come on, get up, it's okay, you know, we can do this together, let's keep walking. And we just need to be there to support them as they get their nose, and we know they're gonna. And so preparing them for that is really key. And Karen, Gail, do you remember Karen used to say, expect, and accept no's, because they're going to happen. They're going to happen. Accept it, and so anticipate it.
Expect it and accept it.
Yeah,
Mhm. Mhm.
yeah, and then be able to know, you know, what is the next step when somebody does say that. And you know,
Didn't you have a cute thing about that? You had a cute little ditty.
yeah, I've softened it up a little bit. You know, remember, Gail, how we used to say, okay, who's next? You know, so what? Who's next? But
Well, who's next?
yeah, but now it's more about, I'm sorry that it's not going to work out right now. Would it be all right if I check back with you in a month or 2? You know, so that it's not, it doesn't have to be a no never. But we used to say that, but now, you know, I really find that it's maybe not in the best interest to keep that relationship and that friendship going. That was kind of harsh. And so now it's, you know, is it all right? Is there something going on right now? Or I don't know. Sometimes I don't want to get too personal with people, you know, as far as what's going on in their life, but just, you know, well, I understand. Would it be all right if I called you in September, October? And then, of course, if you're working with a party that's been going on, to let them know that even if it's a maybe, that the host can still get credit for it, that you can jot it down that it's a maybe, and that you would check back with them in a month or 2 so that the host rewards would apply. And so I think you're probably, maybe you're not, you are using that, or maybe you're not, but hopefully that's helpful.
That kind of goes to what happened to me yesterday with that party closing. Because so many people in her party aren't working. And they indicated they aren't working. So I could have said, well, you know, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, sometimes it's just good to simply acknowledge where someone is and be empathetic. And I don't know if it were the people who listened to the video. I'm kind of thinking it was other people who heard it and decided to purchase because that's the position I took. And for everybody who doesn't know, I had a party that was barely qualifying, went in there and addressed the fact that so many people were saying, you know, I can't afford it. And then within an hour after the video, I got an additional $200 in sales.
What did you say in that video?
Yeah, I want to know what you said too.
What I said was, it's okay. Pampered Chef parties, and this is basically the soundbite. Pampered Chef parties are not just about selling products. It's about providing a service. So my response to I can't afford it now would be, did you find a recipe that you're going to try? Did you learn about a food tip that you didn't know that you're going to use? You know, so if that happened, then that's what I'm here for. It's not just about selling, it's providing a service and value.
Because Soshi, you don't know what's going to happen down the road. You know, a couple of 3 months from now, somebody may be looking for Christmas presents. They may be thinking, oh gosh, I wish I could have bought something, you know, at that party. And they may contact you because you weren't high pressure sales. You brought to their attention what the party was really all about. And I think that's awesome. I think that's a great way to, you know, to address it. You didn't just ignore it and you didn't just let it go. You know, and it benefited, and it may benefit you more later. You never know.
Yeah. So true. So true. Does anybody else want to say anything, or how is it your reach outs going, contacts going? Are people answering back?
You know, I posted what Trey had posted the other day about, hey, I can get you this really great deal on electronics. And I've had people bite on that. And I have 3 people that really want an electronic. And I'm like, all right, I said, I've got to get like 2 more people. So I've been doing reach outs. I've been contacting past hosts to let them know about this deal. It's like, you don't even have to host again, you know? And I was just thrilled that I had 3 people that are like, yes, I want the air fryer, I want the grill, you know. So these little crazy things work. They really do work. And it's outside my comfort zone, but I'm doing it and it feels good.
Hey,
And
Kat,
then, yeah.
did you know my initial response was actually not to post about a shared rewards party?
Oh, yeah.
My response was to try to get them to sign up because it is a crazy deal. Because they're only going to spend the $275 and get get all the other products too. So
That's
I saw
funny.
someone doing that and I was like, recruiting, we can do this over here. So I offer them the recruiting, and then when they say no, then I do the shared rewards.
Okay. That's funny.
Either way, it's a win.
That's
Yeah,
right.
it's a win. Yep. And then I do want to say about Courtney, one of our first conversations on the phone, I told her, you're going to hear a lot of no's. And the no's are like, we're really going to put you down. But I said, it's all in your mindset. And I said, that was the one thing I had to learn was I'm going to have a heck of a lot more no's than I'm going to have yeses, and just take it in stride and just keep pushing forward. I said, that's the best advice I can give, because you're going to hear no a lot. So, and I think she's the first recruit that I've had that really wants to do well and really is, you know, she really is in this to help enhance her family's life. So she's got a drive there. It's the first person I really felt like she really truly has a drive and wants to accomplish something with this. So it's made me feel really great. And then I also did my first reach out to my current host, like, hey, I think you'd be really good at this, because she's doing phenomenal in her party. So I planted the seed. We'll see where we get.
All right. In the ideally asking 5 times, right? Isn't that what the outline is?
Yep.
Well, congratulations for taking the first step. Truly, truly. You guys, I know we've got our, I've got the notice up here that we've got less than 10 minutes. If you want to come back, I would be glad to come back. If you are ready to turn off, the lights, that's all right too. I will say this, that on Thursday, between now and Thursday, take some time, and we've got some trainings. Christy McDaniel did some fabulous training, and there's a host coaching document that was in what Karen sent out. And Gail, it's the same one that you sent me that was in what Karen sent out. And Trey, I think you got it from Karen. But anyway, it's trial and error. And I know, Robin, I've heard that you are making some strides in table, and I have set up a party. I told Gail and Trey, I don't know how I did it, but I did it. I don't know what to do with it now that I've got it set up, but I'm making progress. I'm looking at it that way. But it's a whole new ball game, and I hope that that I can be ready. I do know on September 1st, I am going to do a video of a reveal. And if I've got it on table, great. If not, then I will do it. I'm not sure how yet, but I'm going to do it. So you know what? Just have a plan, and we will be talking back on this Thursday, as I just said, about table. Those of you who are local, I look forward to seeing you at Trey's at our cook-off. Gail just had a cook-off. And Gail, what recipes did you do again, real quick?
We just did two, because it was just me and one team member. Derek was able to attend. We did it yesterday, but we had a great time, and we went live on our team page. So anybody that wants to jump over there and look at part of it. But we did the chicken and gnocchi, potato gnocchi, whatever it is, that in the new cast iron enameled skillet. It is fabulous. It is delicious. Very, very good. Very easy and quick, less than 30 minutes to do. And then we also made the apple tort, and it was awesome. It will be a great demo for anyone to do to video, or if you're doing a live cooking party, because it uses the new Flex Prep, whatever it's called. I just cannot remember the name of that one. But it uses that as the in the food processor part, and also the mixer, the hand mixer. So you use both things during that recipe, and it's really pretty easy. You bake it in the springform pan, and it was very delicious as well. It's an apple tort. So we did those, and we're going to try to get together again, hopefully in another month or so, and try a couple more.
Good. Excellent. Well, thank you. You'll see on the screen now is the Wednesday at 9 o'clock trainings coming up that Trey is sharing with us from the impact group that she is with. Of course, we will do a Meet Pampered Chef Wednesday night on the 25th. So keep posting that. Go live and talk about it. You're going to get the best results when you go live. And I just can't stress that enough, to be going live about that. Annette, do you have any questions? Is there anything that we can cover for you? And if we get cut off, one of us will call you back or text you.
No, I'm just taking it in.
Good.
Still, I'm on my first solo party.
Yay.
She's doing well. She's doing good too. Got
It's only
some
the first
sales
night.
in.
I feel like I feel like it's too boring, but
Oh,
I'm gonna try
No.
to liven it up.
well, that I'm sure it's not boring. It might seem that way to you, but I'm sure that everybody else is enjoying it. So,
Yeah.
but we'll talk about it, and if you've got any questions, just reach out to me, okay?
Okay, thanks.
I know Linda's doing a great job supporting you too. So
And
Steve.
Stephanie, their teammate there. So.
great.
I'm going to give everybody a challenge. Have one person on our Wednesday night call. Invite one person, invite more than one, but have at least one person on our Wednesday night call at 8:30. All right. That's the words of wisdom. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
Night.